The river is too still. Dragonflies skim the surface. The air hangs thick and wet.
In the distance, something breaks the water. Not a splash, not a ripple, but a rising wall of bone.
A sail, tall, jagged, ancient. Then a snout follows, long and narrow, armed with conical teeth built not for tearing flesh from land animals, but for gripping something slippery. Beneath the surface, something enormous shifts direction without sound. This is not a crocodile. This is not a myth. This is Spinosaurus, the most famous river monster of the dinosaur age.
For more than a century, it has been one of the most controversial predators ever discovered.
Larger than most meat-eating dinosaurs, stranger than almost all of them. A creature that may have abandoned the land to hunt in water. And the deeper scientists look, the more unsettling the truth becomes. 95 million years ago, the Sahara Desert did not exist. Instead, vast river systems braided across what is now North Africa. Mangrove forests choked the banks. Tidal deltas opened into shallow inland seas. The air was warm, sea levels were high. This was the mid-Cretaceous world. The fossil beds of Morocco's Kem region preserve fragments of that ecosystem, a place where giants competed for survival. Enormous sawfish like aegyptiacus sliced through murky currents. Massive crocodilians lurked in reed beds. On land, predators like Carcharodontosaurus saharicus hunted with serrated teeth designed to carve through flesh. It was a dangerous world, and into that world evolved something unprecedented. While other theropods dominated plains and forests, Spinosaurus specialized in rivers. It did not simply tolerate water, it adapted to it. In 1912, German paleontologist Ernst Stromer uncovered strange bones in Egypt's Bahariya oasis, elongated vertebrae forming towering spines. He named the creature Spinosaurus aegyptiacus. Then, history intervened. In 1944, during World War II, the original fossils were destroyed in a bombing raid in Munich. Spinosaurus became a ghost, known only from sketches, notes, and fragments. For decades, it remained a mystery, a sail-backed predator with no complete skeleton. Then, in the early 2000s, new discoveries in Morocco changed everything. Fragments began to surface, skull pieces, limb bones, vertebrae. And in 2014, a team led by paleontologist Nizar Ibrahim announced something radical. Spinosaurus had short hind legs, dense bones, and proportions unlike any other large theropod. It may have been semi-aquatic. The idea shook paleontology. Dinosaurs were not supposed to swim like this. Imagine watching it move through a prehistoric river. Its body stretches nearly 15 meters long. Its hind legs are shorter than those of Tyrannosaurus rex, shifting its center of gravity forward. Its tail, once thought to be rigid, is now known to be deep and paddle-shaped. Fossils described in 2020 revealed tall neural spines along the tail, forming a flexible fin capable of sweeping side to side. Unlike the blade-like serrated teeth of land-based hunters, Spinosaurus teeth are smooth and conical, perfect for gripping fish. Its nostrils sit farther back on its snout, allowing it to breathe while most of its head remains submerged. Its bones are unusually dense, similar to modern aquatic mammals like manatees, reducing buoyancy and helping it stay underwater. These are not random traits, they are a pattern, a predator reshaped by rivers. The water is opaque with sediment. Visibility is nearly zero. Ahead, a giant sawfish drifts, its toothed rostrum sweeping in slow arcs. Behind it, Spinosaurus approaches without warning. A powerful stroke of its tail propels it forward. Its jaws snap shut in a flash of force. Water explodes in silence. Mud blooms around them like underwater smoke. The fish thrashes, then stops. Unlike other theropods that chased prey across land, Spinosaurus likely relied on stealth, ambush, and aquatic pursuit. Its long jaws acted like a trap. Its claws may have anchored it in soft riverbeds. It occupied a niche few dinosaurs dared to enter, and that specialization may have allowed it to avoid direct competition with massive terrestrial predators. Evolution rewards those who find unclaimed territory. Spinosaurus claimed the rivers. And then there is the sail. Rising up to 1.7 meters tall, the neural spines form one of the most recognizable silhouettes in prehistory. But why? Some scientists propose thermoregulation, a biological radiator in tropical heat. Others argue display, a visual signal to intimidate rivals or attract mates. A few suggest it may have supported a fatty hump for energy storage. Picture it at dawn. Mist hangs low over the water. A massive silhouette steps from the riverbank. The sail catches the first light of morning, glowing against the horizon. In that moment, it is not just a predator, it is a statement.
The story of Spinosaurus is far from settled.
Some researchers question whether it was a powerful swimmer or more of a shallow water ambusher. Computer models have tested its buoyancy and tail propulsion. Isotopic studies of its teeth suggest heavy reliance on aquatic prey. Each fossil shifts the debate. Excavations in Morocco are brutal, temperatures exceeding 45 degrees Celsius. Fossils often emerge fragment by fragment, scattered by erosion in time. Reconstructing the animal requires global collaboration, advanced imaging, and biomechanical modeling. Spinosaurus has become one of the most studied and argued over dinosaurs of the 21st century. It refuses to fit neatly into categories. Land predator, river hunter, swimming dinosaur? Perhaps it was all of them. In fact, in early 2026, the discovery of Spinosaurus mirabilis, the so-called hell heron, added yet another layer to the mystery. This new find suggests these predators hunted in even more diverse ways than we ever imagined, adapting to environments we are only just beginning to understand. Today, the Sahara is silent. But beneath its sand lie riverbeds turned to stone. Each new fossil fragment pulls Spinosaurus back into the light. Each study reshapes our understanding of dinosaur evolution. It challenges a long-held assumption that giant theropods were bound to land. Spinosaurus suggests something far more dynamic. Dinosaurs were experimenting, adapting, pushing ecological boundaries. And if one species could move into rivers so dramatically, what else might have evolved beyond our current imagination? Stand beside a modern river at dusk. Watch the surface darken. Imagine that beneath it moves something immense, unseen, silent, prehistoric. A ripple forms. A sail cuts through shadow. Spinosaurus is gone. Its bones lie scattered in desert rock. But the questions it raises remain alive. It was a predator that rewrote expectations. A giant that stepped into water when others stayed ashore. A creature that blurred the line between dinosaur and river monster. And in doing so, it reminds us that Earth's past is deeper and stranger than we ever imagined. Somewhere beneath the sands of North Africa, more answers wait. And perhaps more mysteries, because the river of history is still flowing, and in its depths, the sail still rises.